Test. Test. Alright, seems to be working. Let's see. Ah, the build! I forgot to build. Right. Let's do evolve. Wait. My computer is strong. It can does it. Come on. Sup, nerds? What's up, nerds? Hello and welcome to the stream. Today we'll be talking a little bit while the game is building in the background, because it's building up the new mission that I've just implemented and I kind of forgot to build it. So it's alright, it's almost done. It's like there's like a finishing build like right now. There we go, it's done. Here we go. Good. Alright, let's see. Alright, Neon Tail. And here we go. Wait, where is my mouse? There we go. Take off the waiting screen. Shut the music. And here we are. Hello everyone and welcome to my stream where I talk about my indie game project Neon Tail. Right now my Windows is turning into nighttime. Please don't do that right now. Here we go. Where is my... there we go. Okay. We are on. Let's go. So this week I've been working on the new mission that is advancing the whole game's chapter into chapter 3. As usual, with this project, the ambition, the initial ambition was way higher than the end result. I think it's not true for everything. Like for the skating part, I think I nailed what I pretty much wanted. I think the game's identity in terms of art direction is also there. I don't think there are many games that is that colorful out there in the market. I mean, there is. I mean, I don't mean that colorful in that sense. It's more that feel, I suppose. Let's see. So yeah. Okay. Good morning. Hello, Rasometric Reality. Welcome to the stream. And yeah. Yep. Well, new mission, as you can see. This mission I've already showed it last week. This mission serves to introduce you to the new concept of the character selection wheel menu, where you hold D-pad up to display the character selection, and there we go. And there we go. Poor alien. Woo! Chat is ready, my body is ready, my soul is ready. Neon, tell me. You get it. Here you go. So now that's how illegal invasion should be repelled. I'm not sure if this sentence really works. I don't know. If you ever want to apply for a job at the Intergalactic Alliance, give me a shout. I'll gladly recommend you. I wish I could have voice actors. I think it would add a ton of life to the project, but tiny indie game without budget, with no money. That's what it is. Agent Ruby, illegal alien activity report. I'm an alien and I didn't know it. Not sure if joking about it makes it better. If you ask me, if you can joke about it, then you're doing well. Keep it up. Yeah, as you can see, I said that also last week. I've been recentering all my dialogues toward the character development. Now they are really talking not as what the dev wants to convey through their dialogue, but really as themselves. And I think it is way better. Let's go together. Remember, you can give me a nod anytime when you want me to take the lead. This is kind of still the game dev's way to say, hey, you can switch character using the... Oh, I switched character while collecting those guys, so now they are in limbo. They are unpickable and but still visible. I guess that is a bug. That is a bug that I will have to fix. Morning time is quite light heavy. It's very bright, but I think it's fine to keep it that way, to have one sky that is bright as that new dialogue looks great. Thank you. Okay, so here's the new mission. As you can see on the top right, now that's a new implementation. I didn't use that much, but now you can have between missions, you can have those little objective windows that tells you what to do next. You don't have to do it, you can still take up other missions. Okay, if you open up the drone after clearing up the nearby enemies, you can see on the map that there are many points that you can activate. I think there's one just here nearby. Let's see. And this little objective display doesn't count as a mission, so you can still play other missions, but this reminder tells you that the next plot mission is at the garage. I think it's neat, it works well, I can still play optional mission like this one. And the invasion pods goes through the wall. And now also I can switch character. So that's cool. Boom. It's kind of messy right now. Woo. Woo. Bam, bam, bam. This game is super messy. Woo. He needs an animation after an aerial strike like that. There's a bug like he's skating in the air. It looks kind of weird. He needs an evade. He needs a B input. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But he's quite powerful right now. He's got a range attack and a melee attack. He's the only one beside Ruby who has both. Toast doesn't really count. So she's launching stuff at people. So throwing stuff is not really a melee nor a. I guess it's a ranged attack. I guess. Air dodge. Yep. There we go. New dialogue. Would you do a developer interview to promote your content? Of course I would. Of course I would. Give me someone who's willing to interview me, and I would gladly answer any question they would want to throw at me. I'm actually very. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so if I change character, I should make it so their portrait appear here instead. That's kind of weird. I'm actually able to answer any question at all because I did the whole game. I wrote all the code, and the animation and all the. My stuff. So. However technical it can be, I also noticed by my actual job that I acquired a ton of skills by creating Neontail, and that's pretty awesome. That's a pretty awesome feel. Like, okay, I know everything. That's awesome. So, new mission. This is the great race reveal party, or if you want to call it a species reveal party for Ruby. She's gathering all her friends at the garage and she's going to reveal her alien nature. Toast is like, finally you're here. I couldn't keep your secret much longer, you know? What secret is she talking about? And as you can see, I drew Uptrudian with the face of Rick and Morty style. I really like this one. I have no idea where to get this mouth shape. It's kind of disgusting and hilarious at the same time. It's kind of like a pair of... I don't know, but it's kind of cool. I gave her... Here we go, let's see. I gave her... webcam? I gave her a little kitty cat mouth. I think that's cute also. Hello, Last Mowal. Hello and welcome to the stream. As you can see, I'm showing off my new mission. It's all about, Ruby revealing who she is to her friends gathered at the garage. So, Natixta is throwing a wild guess. She's like, you're a cyborg, right? And what? No, she's a magical girl. Of course, Toast. So this dialogue, I actually refixed a ton of tiny little things. Like Toast, when she looks at Ruby directly, you can see that one of her eye goes away. It's quite disturbing, and I only activate the look at when she's looking at Netix Tower, because that angle you don't really see the eyes going wild. That's what you see with the stream. You see all the anecdotes I can talk about. Like, a magical girl, seriously, you watch way too many anime, Toast. This sentence, I kind of rewrote it 10 times. This one too. Magic is just a fantasy. I'm not sure about this one still. Also, she didn't transform, she exploded, so a cyborg makes more sense. Maybe that's kind of too... meh. I'm not sure if that's Natixta talking here, that's what I mean. So I might have to rewrite it like 20 more times to get somewhere. We'll see, we'll see. Toast is best. Yep, I agree. What? I've never seen her explode. She transformed in front of me. You're the one watching too many sci-fi movies. And that hilarious face. Wait, I'm so confused. Did you girls consume something weird before coming here? Both of you are right. I did explode it and I did transform, but I'm neither. Do you say neither or neither? I think I heard both. Probably one is an accent from UK and the other American. I'm not sure. But I'm neither a cyborg nor a magical girl. I'm never sure whenever it's wherever accent from anywhere, because all my English comes from internet. And I'm not always. I don't always have the origin of the people I listen to. So let me just take off this special device. I got internet English. There you go, Pink Mist Bubblegum Girl. Here I was quite lazy again. So as you can see, a lot of cutscenes I wanted to animate. A lot of them become just a dialogue, black fade, show off, and little camera movement. That's it. I think, as I said last week, I think it's fine. It totally works. Most video games have that. It's not a bad thing, but I don't know. If I had time, I would just create all the cool things I have in my head, but that will work for now. And that's where I'm at now. Here too, like the Fade in Black, I gave it like 2 more seconds. I think it works way better to tell the player that she's been talking about what happened before. Maybe it's still too short, but definitively before it was like 0.3, and that was way too short of a black screen. It doesn't really tell anything. I'm afraid I can't stay too long without this device because I randomly explode without it. So that's it. I guess I was an alien. I might change that dialogue a billion times again, but for now, that will do. That's so cool! I love that little portrait I gave Toast. It's pretty cool. That's indeed quite a plot twist. Mesmerizing, I mean, whoa. I wanted to say something like, she's like astonished by Ruby's look, but I don't really know how that's going to be perceived by the player. I guess it's fine. It's fine whatever they perceive, but I don't know. I think Ruby realizes that she has good friends. Yeah, Ruby was worried that they don't want her again anymore as a friend, something like that. I'm not sure. I mean, I have a direction that I have in my mind, but I'm always like wondering what the real person in game would think and who she would be all the time. Anyway, Ram is like, I'm sorry to interrupt all this, but Soradali aliens are invading outside. Now that we're all updated on this situation, I say we all go out and do what we can to protect Blue Pulse City. The mayor will send coordinates of incoming invasion pods. Just check on the drone map where to go. Let's go. So that's it. That's the new mission. The race reveal plot mission thingy. I don't know what you think. Oh, they're still looking at... they're still looking at me. Oh, that's so weird. That's kind of creepy a little. That's funny. Alright. Yeah, that's a little bit creepy. And as you can see, only Toast is not looking at me because she has the weird eye going wild. Mad eye. I guess it's not. It's kind of creepy, but not that much. It's whatever. Alright. Anyway. Make friends! Save the world in these playful cyberpunk adventures as aliens attack, then attend a cafe for a snack. True, true, true. This is totally the type of game I'm creating. That's exactly what I want to create, actually. Have a break, take a coffee, take a sip. While using superpowers to defeat aliens. Yeah, here we go. So I also need to tweak a couple of things, like, let's see. Let's open up the drone menu, so in order to do that I'll just clear up the few enemies that are here. Let's see, there's one here. Hello. Ouch. There we go. There we go. Ooh, spot on. My aim. One is here. Right, maybe it's under maybe it's under the ground. Sometimes that happens. I need to fix that too. It's alright, I can always respawn them somewhere else. Where is he? He's here. One left. He's under the bridge. There we go. Let's see. Boop, boop. Wait, what's the... okay. So there we go, this is going to be chapter 3. I'm going to make it so... I'm going to make it so each character that you're going to play are going to have their own missions. I'm going to separate the plot missions from the optional missions. Right now everything blinks as a yellow plot mission, but among those there is supposed to be only like 3 plot missions and the others are optional missions. Just combat pretty much, and the plot missions are going to tell some stories with it, so that's cool. And from now on you got the full team with you that you can switch to anytime, and that's pretty cool. I can see myself playing as everyone, but also like mostly Toast. Everyone is cool though. Yeah, that's really cool, but I have to say that so far Toast is the least fun to play combat-wise. I think I really need to work on her. Her combat is really meh. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, I didn't go back to Natixta's skill script and fix. Right now the angle is kind of broken sometimes. Still. Let's see. There's another one here. Huh. The icon's broken. It's telling me that it's up there. I don't see anyone. Oh, it's here. She's here. Boom. There we go. Let's see. I actually didn't have to clear up everyone. I don't know why I did that. I can see... Yep, alright. So Toast. She can throw random object. It's not really... Yeah, it's straight in front of her. It's not really working. I don't know why she slows down when she's getting hit. And if you're going backward, she puts landmines on the ground. It's not really fun, to tell the truth. I thought it would be way more fun. Like, she would like aggro everyone around and just Put a landmine on the ground. Hey, sir. But it's not fun. It's not fun. I don't know what I should do. If you guys have ideas, you can tell me. Oh, there's a despawn timer. By the time the Zombini comes and step on it, it already has despawned. Yeah, she's not well designed, but that's what working with iteration is about. Maybe I have to completely scrap the throw random item on her, or make it work by using maybe a name system, using a laser pointer or something. I don't know, an arc laser pointer. We'll see. I don't know. She's agile. She turns quite well. She's got good grip, like. Kind of, she's got the highest grip, like you can do that. Woo! She turns very fast too. I think she's the fastest turning. Yep. Can do a ton of spins. Yeah, she's so fast. I'm not sure. Woo! Okay. Ta-da! And she's got that cool pose that no other characters has. Anyway, she is fun, I think. You just need more aggressive enemies. I don't know. I think she needs work. She just needs works to become more fun. I mean, the skating is fine. It's mostly the combat that I'm not really satisfied with. Woo! Yeah, she's quite fast. She skates fast. Woo! She also has magnetic boosts. That's cool. Does she have a spin boost? No, she doesn't. Woo! Oh, she has dodge, aerial dodge. That's interesting. I forgot I did that. She actually has her own animation for the dodge. It's pretty cool. I like this. I think I should remove the pink sparkle, the pink fumes. I think that's a remnant of. I copy pasted probably the dodge code from Ruby. For Ruby, it kind of makes sense because she's got those. She's evading using a special plasma shield. But for Toasty, it doesn't make sense at all. She just needs a sound for the dodge and removing the FX. Does she have the same? I forgot what I did. It's actually pretty funny. No, yeah, it's the same one. Okay, it's directional. But she only has one evade. Ruby has like four evade animation, one for each direction. She can actually evade backward. I actually did quite a ton of work for her. Let's see. I don't know if you noticed, but like right evade, forward evade, left evade, and backward evade. And it keeps the momentum too. So that was a lot of work. Toast only have forward the evade, dodge. It's just a flip. And also, if she does that during an attack, she does the hyper version, like that. Which is pretty cool, which allows you to chain your evade. I'm quite proud of this thing. And that's also thanks to the huge comments that Panoramin leaves every time I read everything, and I think that's an awesome design, in my opinion. Anyway, so I think her combat seems fine. I think the enemies may not be the right situation for her. Maybe. I feel like she's still missing something. I guess she's throwing objects straight forward, according to her character. Maybe she's got to throw it automatically toward the closest enemies. I think that makes sense. That makes sense because Natixta and Ram all have automatic aiming for their ranged attack, unaimed. Why does he absorb my projectile? What is that? I'm doing quite well right now. Alright, we'll see. Wait, let me take some. She could have some form of mild auto targeting. Yes, that was what I was saying. Like if you want to do auto target, just hold a button. Then, yeah, I think that's what I was talking about. Enemies don't chase her enough, and they don't move around enough. That's true also. I'd add enemies where... If enemies were chasing her, the landmines would be way more interesting. That's also true. They are chasing her, but they stop quite quickly too. And also I think also the landmines doesn't come quickly enough. She's got that movement, slow movement before. Yeah, there's a ton of tiny things I need to fix to make her feel good. Her combat good. Passivity of combat seems to be like one of the issues, maybe better AI for enemies. Yeah, well, you know, those are just zombies. They are not supposed to really be aggressive. They are like kind of like pedestrians, but you can beat them. You can throw stuff at them, pretty much. They aren't supposed to be really the combat themselves. They are just supposed to be just there. That's also the reason why I removed the fact that you can get hurt by touching them. That's not the case anymore. So they really lost all sort of dangerosity. Can I say that? Dangerosity. You can just avoid any damage by just skating fast. And that's pretty much what I want, actually. And anytime you encounter you enter a real mission, then everything becomes a real combat. Their purpose is actually to nourish your energy bar so that you always have some. Because when you hit a Zombini, you can replenish your energy bar, your superpower bar. And that's the main idea of the Zombinis here. But about the other AI, yes, maybe I can make them more aggressive. That's also true. I guess so. That would make sense. Like if they gave chase, maybe she should taunt or something. Oh, that's an idea I like. And also that's very Toast-like. She's like, hey, come get me. And all the enemies have a boost to come get her. And then she put a landmine on the ground. That's actually a pretty fun design. I like it. I don't know if that's easy to do, but I really like it. Take this. Mega Bomb. Boom. Ah! Help me! Woo! Mike. Whoop! Wah! Ah, okay, that's mayhem. It's quite the mayhem. Take this. Woo! Woo! Yeah, it's not there yet, but I can feel some fun here already. Yeah, what you said is true. Depends on the enemies. If the enemies are more active, it's immediately more fun. That's true, but I still feel like she's lacking something. Also, she has bugs with her getting hurt. I think I need some sort of manager for the enemy AI. Right now, all the enemies have their own script. They're like all attacking as soon as they can, and some games have that, you know, enemy manager where they count the number of enemies that can attack at any time, and they limit the. I think Batman has that. That type of games have that, so that all the enemies don't attack at the same time. At least not, to a certain limit, like not more than 3 or 4. Maybe that's what my game needs. Oh well. Woo! Sound bugs. You have so much something. Sorry. Wait. Let me check. Let me just check. Let me go back to the stream. Because now I can see the stream. Let's see. I think it's okay. Oh, it's up there. Enemies don't chase. That would make sense. Lock on with the grenade throw would be handy. Yes, I think I'm going to do that actually. Exactly what I suggested. Yes. Like those zombies are pretty basic enemies and they're kind of bare minimum of AI engagement. That's true. She needs more late game enemies to really show her. That's true. Oh, that's also true. But I still think that she has some improvement, a lot of improvement. You have so much mobility as a player, and the zombies don't have any of that. That's true. Walking speed maybe for attacking. I think their attack speed is good, kind of like Dynasty Warriors. The basic mooks tend to just stand there, but they get close. Yes. I think all the characters should have a taunt. That's cool and playful. And I totally agree with that, and that's actually what the input Y is going to be. You know, when you play as Ruby and you press Y, you're snapping your finger, right? And right now the finger snap is actually a move in itself. Like if you shoot and snap, or poison mist and then snap, they are going to explode. Oops, what's going on? There you go. And if you snap and then shoot some stuff, you have an enhanced version of your attack with some electricity. As you can see, that's normal. It's not very visible, and that's enhanced. The animation is different too. Woo. Bonk. I'm totally cheating with those those enemies. They actually aren't really flying. They are using nav mesh to navigate through the world, and they are actually on the ground, but their colliders and meshes in the air. I think it's fine. It's not really a problem, but I don't know. I was lazy. I'm always lazy, actually. that's how I work. Oh. Ah! Let's see. Oh! Plasma Cannon Punch! There we go. This is going to be the last ability you're going to unlock by harvesting XP from the enemies. It's not implemented yet, but I plan on whenever you collect those XP points, when you reach level, each level you are going to unlock a new ability, a new attack. So maybe in the beginning you only have the plasma slaps, and then you unlock the and you have also this, and then you unlock some features like explosion, the plasma cannon, this thing, and finally this. Boom! I think it's okay if she gets hurt, but she needs like iframes or invincibility frames after taking a hit. I think she does. She does have that. Like when you see the bubble, the pink bubble on Ruby, that's when she's invincible. I think the other characters have that too, but oh, by the way, I'm not sure you know that, but the game doesn't have any HP. You get hurt, that's it. Maybe that's a bad design. I don't know. I feel like it's alright for now. Oh, he's slapping. Oh yeah, that's because I didn't play his mission yet, and the weapon unlocks if only after you play his mission. Yeah, so this is not supposed to happen to the player, so that's not really a real bug. It's just something that I haven't done yet. So yeah, you're supposed to be able to do the race reveal party at the garage from Ruby mission only after doing all those per character mission where you get a glimpse of each character's abilities in combat. Yeah, Optionion's over there. As you can see, it hasn't been played, so that's why this. If it's not too hard to build, I think it's a good idea to have an active attacking enemy limit. Wait, let's see. Limit or 3. I think it's a good idea to have acting enemy limit. Okay, I get it. So what I was saying about Batman, pretty much, yeah. I agree. And it might be a little bit hard to program, because the AI is not designed to be that smart right now. I created the... Let's see, let me just switch back to Ruby. I think it's going to be fine if I just play the mission as Ruby. And that's going to unlock his weapon handling. Something. So there we go. Bum, bim, bam. Oh, by the way, I'm going to have some roller skating session tomorrow, for real. That's going to be cool. I haven't touched my roller skates for years. And when I say years, it's probably more than 8 years. Since I came back to Taiwan from France, pretty much, because yeah, last time I did some roller skating, it was in France. Woo, that was a long time ago. I can't believe those aliens attack us like that for no reason. At least they don't use tanks and nukes, so I can defend myself with my baseball bat. Yeah, it's kind of a weak invasion, but you know, it's a video game. And it's an indie video game, so don't ask too much, please. So yeah, that type of alien invasion in our world, yeah, I don't think it would be any sort of problem for our armies to take care of. You got some fluffy aliens with big tentacle, fat tentacles, and huge eyes, cute eyes, going down there. Anyway, I think the flying enemies are fine, but I think their deviation and how high they are would make them more unique. Also, like size. Yeah, that's true. Are those hopping beetles enemy things making cute noises? I would almost feel bad killing them. They kind of are. They kind of are. They're like... If you could apply a random modifier on every enemy's spawn that makes them slightly bigger or smaller than each other, and at slightly different elevations, yeah, I can do that. I don't think that's difficult for me to do. Actually, it is a kind of. Oh, yeah. Actually, there is a performance issue. So that's advanced. That's some sort of advanced thing. So basically, if you scale, I'm not sure if it's true anymore with Unity, but for a while, what I knew about scaling objects in Unity engine is that whenever you scale an object to be something else than 111, then any material assigned to it is going to be shared material is going to be duplicated, which is a huge memory. It's going to take a lot of. It's going to eat some FPS, let's just say, and some memories, a ton of memories actually, because it's going to duplicate the materials which holds the textures, and the textures are what eats the most memories in during the loading of anything. So there's that. Of course, the way I fix that is that I have prefabs of different sizes of the monsters. Their settings is already preset. But if I change the scale at runtime of any monsters, then I will have the issue I talked about. So there's that. It's kind of annoying, but that's the thing. So if you ever create a game yourself and you're doing atlases to ensure materials between objects, beware of duplication of materials, reinstantiations of materials due to scaling. And that's automatic, and I don't think Unity warns you about that too. It's said in the optimization page, I think. Anyway, oh my gosh, haven't rollerbladed since I was 13? yeah, well, you know, I created a video game all about roller skate, so I kind of need to give it a try again. I'm going to fall on my butt tomorrow. That's going to be sure. Also, my rollerblades are like, they must be full of dirt. They must have a ton of spider webs on them. I should check them out. I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to use them. It's been so long. Oh well. Sup Faye! Hello Mugen Sanzai! Welcome to the stream! Make sure to get some B-roll of you roller skating for the documentaries. Sure. Hey Mugen Sanzai, let me show you the new mission. As usual, I don't have much things to show anyway, so sounded like Gruntilda. Who is Gruntilda? I'm missing some culture. Oh, Banjo-Kazooie franchise. Okay. I missed that game. I know it's a huge game. I missed that game somehow. However, I did play all the GoldenEye and all the Zelda and the Mario 64. I liked Zelda 3D on 64, and I thought it was a huge step, but I still prefer the Game Boy one and the Super NES one. Anyway. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie, I missed that. Maybe I should just play it on the emulator. And fix that hole in my huge video game culture. I think I do have quite a good video game culture at this point. Because of my age, one of the reasons. But also, yeah, I played so much video games. My whole life is all about turns around video games. Issued. There should be a way around the scaling issue. Yeah, well, like I said, the way I fix this is that by creating other prefabs, by creating basically import settings with the scaling already set up to the right scaling, but it wouldn't be as wild as your suggestion of changing the scale on at runtime at the beginning of at the loading of a level. I mean, you can see that I do have the tiny version of that enemy that you see here. And I did that actually. I have a. It's exactly the same, but woo. But I created another prefab completely out of it. So I created a new creature. What you suggested was for them to be each a little bit different from each other. Oh yeah. Teleportation. Woo. Boom. Woo. There we go. That bug is still here. Oh well. Instead of being random, you can have it select from a pool of pre-assigned but random filling size and height deviation. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I'll come back to the flying enemies AI anyway. So maybe when I come back to it, I'm going to write a proper flying code and not use navmesh anymore. But yeah, I was lazy. I just copy pasted the soldiers' code to them for the movement. So they are using navmesh and flying, fake flying. Perfect Dark. Oh yes, Perfect Dark Nintendo 64, fantastic. The 64, they really had some really cool game. Well, I played GoldenEye the most. What else did I play? I actually really liked the joypad, and it was kind of a controversy. It's not a controversy, a debate back then. It was kind of a debate back then. A lot of people thought the design were dumb because your left hand was in the middle of the gamepad. But it's weird. It's true, but it felt alright. It felt good, I think. I felt like it felt better than the PS1. The PS1's back then. The trigger behind was really cool. The stick, it's not the trigger. I was thinking, wait, the PS1 has also triggers behind. What am I saying? Yeah, no, the 64's stick was very good. I think that's the first console to have a good stick. I also like the fact that the stick had the the angles, so that you can really 100% go 45 degree right, 45 degree left. That's not the case with our most modern gamepad anymore. It's not a huge problem, and also actually sometimes you don't want those angles, but I think it was convenient sometimes. Oh well. My only memory of the Nintendo 64, my friend got it and refused to let me play it because he thought I'd break it by holding the controller. Ah, we always had that kind of friend. It was like, who wants you to be here but never lets you play the console, so you just have to watch. it's so lame, actually. I mean, I know the kids are kids. It's not like they hate you or anything. It's just like that's their baby pretty much. But still, it's pretty lame. with the double jump, all the jumps, you can miss them and come back to them. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. And also you can do that kind of crazy jumps like that. Yeah, I like my game. I'm a big fan of my own game, you see. I actually never played a single Nintendo 64 game. I think you won't like it any. Oh, maybe Mario 64 is still a good game. I'm not sure actually. Well, you like the you like the game, the hat, the little guy with a hat. I forgot what the name. The cute little game with a hat. That's very much Mario 64 inspired. I forgot the name. Ah. Oh well. Besides that, the 64 didn't have that many awesome games, that many games in its library. Let me see. I think Power Stone. No, Power Stone was Dreamcast. What else was on X64? I didn't have the N64 actually. It was a rich friend of mine back then at school who lended me forever. It's very kind of him. So I got to play it for a few months. It's not forever. He lended me for a while, and I played it. I played it so much. It was very nice of him. Thank you. Thank you, Baptiste. I don't think he even know who I am anymore. It's been so long. And yep, woo! Had it time. Yes, that's the game. Well, you know, those modern eating games that are inspired by those classic games. I think they do the games are better than their inspiration to begin with. So I'm not sure you're going to enjoy Mario 64 that much, but I did enjoy it a lot when I played it back then. I actually went ahead and grabbed all the stars. I remember. And I think back then there wasn't any internet yet, I think. So most of the things were the tips and the knowledge of how to do things were often using that scary thing that is socializing at school. But that's one of the few things that I can easily socialize video games. I don't think the kids nowadays really need that anymore. They could just go on internet and search for whatever need they need to find. It's a different world, different time. Now you don't spend more than 2 minutes on any game if you are stuck, because there are like 500 other games you can play behind that are waiting to be played behind. No reason to get stuck on any of them. I think that's kind of a flaw. I don't know. I think that's kind of a problem for game design, because you have to kind of juggle between players' attention and will to keep playing the game, and having some sort of difficulty through the game. That's very difficult to handle nowadays. That's also one of the reasons why Mario can have that awesome design and tutorial where there's no tutorial. The level design is teaching you things because the player had no other game to play, and they could spend like they would replay the game until they understand everything. That's not the case anymore. If Neon Tail didn't have a tutorial in the beginning, I'm extremely sure, 1,000,000,000% sure that most new players won't make it past the garage. Won't even go to the Café Fafifou, I think. Woo! Wow, that was quite a boost. Let's see. Oh, I can only change to him. Alright. I love when games show, don't tell. Me too. I actually really love that. But it's not doable for Niantel anymore. Unless you are doing a game that is 100% taking the inheritance of other classic video games like platformers. You already know that pressing left goes left, pressing right goes right, pressing jump jumps. You don't need a tutorial for that. And I think in that case that's easy to do. But for Niantel, with that crazy physics of that, it's impossible. If you are to introduce a new way of playing anything, nope, you need a tutorial nowadays. Impossible. That's impossible. Easy, that's easy. There we go. I think I did it. Go back to the garage. Alright, let's trigger that new mission of mine. Woo! I talk and I forget about the mission. A new mission that I've implemented to die. Let's go. Boop. Whoa. Let's see, I can try to fly this way and I missed. And he doesn't have a double jump. Double jump is so convenient. Oh well, I can always... Does he have spin boost? He does. That's cool. He kind of skates like a gorilla with those two weapons on each hand. Oh well. Do those pose. Should I go to the garage? Hey Natixta, bienvenue dans le stream. Je vais te montrer la nouvelle petite mission. I think tutorials should be optional at best. It is. Well, it is. Yeah. For this game it is, but I think that new players won't be able to go far without playing the tutorial because of the physics engine and that I wrote and the way the skating work. Oh well. I remember when the tutorial for this game first came out, it was not very good. Yes. Yes. Indeed. I mean, I technically did the tutorial, but I only paid attention to the story. I mostly figured out the controls and everything on my own. Yeah, okay. Well, you are a good gamer, in that case. From my tests through all the people who tried the game, all the people that I took the game to many conventions, and I think the tutorial is very needed for most players, like 80% of the player. Of course, we also encountered those type of player where you give them the gamepad, they immediately understand everything and they can nail all the skating first time. And I think, of course, you get those. Yeah, I did the tutorial as well, but I didn't want to. All right. Well, for my case, the tutorial kind of have a little bit of a story and character introduction, so I think it's not too bad of a tutorial. The garage little exercises maybe are annoying, but well, you got to do that, I suppose, for many new players. Anyway, finally you're here. I couldn't keep our secret much longer, you know. What secret is she talking about? I'm so curious. Hey, Ruby, come on. You're a cyborg, right? I love that mouth. Let me do that again. Welcome. Whoop. I love that mouth. Yeah, I know. I love my own work. It's fine. I think it's fun. What is it called? Diegetic game design? Diegetic game design? That's a new word for me, diegetic. No way, she's a magical girl. Yes! You're right! You're a cyborg, right? What? No, she's a magical girl! Yep, you called it. Well, you saw it earlier. A magical girl, seriously? You watch way too many anime toasts. Magic is just a fantasy thing for fun. I think this is too much me talking. I kind of like. I think I'm too descriptive whenever I talk. Sometimes. I noticed that when I spoke with you actually on Discord, when you say some people are warmer to me when now that I've lost some weight, and I started talking like a developer debugging a bug, and I was reading my own sentence. And I was like, I'm becoming machine. But here I'm kind of doing that same thing. Magic is just a fantasy thing for fun. I don't think Natista would be like that. Although I guess each character has a little bit of me in some ways. I don't know. I can always say that to excuse that. Also, she didn't transform. She exploded. So a cyborg makes more sense. Yeah, that's logical and words. That's very much what I what I noticed this week. What? I've never seen her explode. She transformed in front of me. You're the one watching too many sci-fi movies. Diegetic game in turn. Oh, diegetic game design in turn is a term to describe game mechanics that are experienced in the same way by players and the player character. Oh, okay. Oh, that's an interesting thing. But is it even possible? I guess it's a matter of how deep is the similarity. When you say when I read that sentence, I think about VR and sensation, maybe some field suits, something that doesn't exist yet. I don't know. Oh well, I don't know. Wait, I'm so confused. Did you girl consume something weird before coming here? Both of you are right, I did exploded and I did transform, but I'm neither a cyborg nor a magical ghoul. Let me just take off this special device. And there you go. Bubblegum in all her moist body reflections. And that's where I'm at now. I should extend the time the black screen is, I think, to make it really so you feel that Ruby told about her story for a while, or change something. I don't know. There's something to be done here, I think, to explain what's going on. So what I want is for the player to feel like some time has passed and she explained the whole situation. But the awkward thing is that just before that, you get a cutscene seeing an alien. So I don't know. I was kind of lazy here, I suppose. It's not really lazy. It's more I don't really know what to do better here. But I feel that is kind of lacking on that department. I should think about something for this. An example in film is when you hear music that's playing from a source in the scene where the character hears it and the audience hearing is incidental to the music being in the scene. Oh, I see. It's like Dolby Surround, and when the assassin is breathing on your neck, you can hear the sound coming from back there. Maybe. I know there's an awesome ASMR thing that allows you to do that using just earphones. And that's quite impressive. I think what I listened to was someone cutting your hair. You really feel like someone's cutting your hair. It's it's really cool. Opening doors in Amnesia, where you have to hold down the left button. Oh, okay. So it's variable amount of simulation, I suppose, but you're kind of pushing the simulation a little further than most video games, I suppose. Okay, I get it. Yeah, it's still left mouse. It's not you grabbing the hand and doing that. But I get the idea. Okay. I understand. Oh yeah, the barbershop one is a classic. Yeah, right. It's pretty cool. There is probably other materials that are interesting, cultured, but I've never encountered one. I don't know. Maybe that's something to explore for research reasons. I'm afraid I can't stay too long without this device because I randomly exploded without it. So that's it. I guess I was an alien. I noticed that Toast loses his black eyelashes when he's doing that expression. So cool! The trick is the blur. It is to blur the lines when you and the character and the tutorial, making the player feels like they are not in the tutorial. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I kind of did that with the options, like oh, let's take a lunch break, and then you go outside and you go to the cafe, but actually the goal of this little dialogue and the coffee excuse is actually to teach you that the game has a saving system. Yes, so besides skating, you also have a character development who talks. So I wanted also to introduce that. It's not just a skating game where you just skate and do nothing else. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Barbershop ASMR one is really fascinating to listen to. I agree. It feels really like I can still remember the sensation when I heard the haircut. I was like, I'm losing my hair right now. Cheers. It's like you're really there. Exactly. I should really listen to it, just for the fun. I think the dream sequence was a better tutorial than the actual tutorial. Yes, it is still kind of the tutorial in the... Not really anymore, actually. Yeah, it was supposed to teach you how to jump from grind to grind, but I removed it because it was too difficult. That's indeed quite the plot twist. That's indeed quite the plot twist. Mesmerizing. I mean, whoa. Ooh. I think Ruby realizes that she has good friends. I'm sorry to interrupt all this, but Sora the aliens are invading outside. Now that we're all updated on the situation, I say we all go out and do what we can to protect Blue Pulse City. The mayor will send coordinates of incoming invasion pods. Just check on the drone map where to go. Let's go. And now everybody creepily, look at you as I skate around. Look at Ruby. Except for Toast, who doesn't look at you. Optionen's like, hey. I'm torsonating my torso like 180 degree just to watch you. I'm watching you. That is also like, ooh. Yeah, I forgot to deactivate Ram's like, I'm not going to say what Ram is like. Like, oi. This is dumb. This is so dumb. Oh, look at this. Natixta is so... I think I saw Natixta's hand going through the... There we go! Yeah, more bugs. Oh well. Alright, let's get out of here. Too much creepy. I'm turning this game into a horror game right now. I thought it was a lot of fun, and it taught me a lot about acceleration and momentum in the game, in a way that Traffic Cones does not. Yes, that's true. You're talking about the slope where you follow the alien version of Ruby? Yes. I like this one too. She's just like, oh, and you're just following her. I think it works. Yeah, I agree with you. It's been so long since I did that mission. Music! Music! Boop. Woo! Yeah, I think I'm going to design next some special missions. So now that you've got this mission, this big Ruby reveal mission done, we enter chapter 3. So chapter 3 was supposed to be... I think it is still, I think I'm still going for that. It's going to be a bunch of missions for each character here to finish, and you will just finish chapter 3 once you do them all. But here it's really open. It's really open. Whenever you switch to another character, you're going to have a set of missions specified for them, specified specifically for them. So I will have to refine all the combat system here, then I suppose. She's so cool. Look at this. Yep. Yeah, that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say. I went into a lot of deep thought, and then I come out of it quite empty. I'm sorry about that. I was like stuck forever in a thinking loop. Boof! Looks like I gave him a punch here. Take this. Take this cheese. Take this pipe. Take this landmine. Take this crown. Take this hose. Take this guitar. What was that? I have no idea. Take this skateboard. Woo, what am I seeing here? Oh no, never mind. It's orange. Ah. I don't think I can open... No, I cannot. Oh well. Oh, okay. Yep. Same problem as before. Alright. Whatever. Alright, alright. I'm going to call it a stream today. Let's see. Let's switch back to Ruby and take a pause. Let's go under the sun. I think we're lacking some sunlight lately. There we go. Boop. Hehe. Take a little pause. Alright, I'm going to call it a stream. Thank you guys for watching again. Next week I'm going to... Yeah, I have no idea what type of mission I'm going to create, but there's a ton of things we can do right now. I'm going to start working, I don't know, maybe on Toast mission, so I can start working on her weapons, on her combat too. We'll see, we'll see. I'm going to create a bunch of plot missions for each characters, and that's what I'm going to be working on the next few weeks. It was a fun stream. Yep. Take care, Faye. Wishing success and happiness upon you. Thank you. I wish you too. I wish that for all of you guys too. I thought it was another. Oh yeah, that was the first thing. Yeah. All right. I'll see you next week, and thank you for watching. Bye bye. Boop.